Ladies and gents and the rest, today we're going to be looking at Treant, a new unit that just came out. I'm going to tell you right away, this unit is not worth investing in. Absolutely not. We'll talk about how bad or good this unit is at the end, but if that's your question when you're watching this video, don't invest anything, just get whatever you can for free and move on. Talent number 1, Uproot. On death, root the target for 3 seconds. All right, let's take a look. So we got a Treant. Man, this guy walks like I owe him. Okay, boom. As you can see, here is the radius. It's a little bigger. Let me go back a little bit. Like this, roughly. This is the radius. So when the Treant dies, it roots one enemy. The one that does the one that last hits the Treant gets rooted. So if there was like, pile of chickens and this wolf, a wolf would be rooted and the chickens would just keep going. That is how it works. Talent number 2, Propagation. Summon 2 extra treants for every 3 gold spent on a deploy. Alright, so let's take a look. We have a 10 gold. We're going to spawn Murkai for 4 gold. Boom. Now we're gonna spawn 6 gold of treants. Boom. Now let's count the treants here, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. For every 3 gold that we spent, we get 2 extra. So we spawn 6 treants here, and it spawns 4 treants here, right? So no matter where you spawn the treants, the additional treants will always be spawned by the core. Yeah, so you get additional spawns on 3 gold, 6 gold, and 9 gold, right? Talent number 3, Composting. On death, heal nearby allied minis. Alright, let's take a look. It took me some time to actually produce the situation where a damaged unit would need to be healed and the treants would be able to heal it. Let's take a look. So it's level 25 Ogre Magi and level 24 treants. Let's take a look. Look at the heal. Okay, so I think I obviously eyeballing that because we can't measure it. It looks like 1 treant heals like 1 tick of scenarios is healed for me, maybe a little bit more, but it's definitely not something that will save your life in a PvP situation. Now, our favorite episode. What are we gonna take first, second, and third? I don't know. Just literally nothing. You don't need. Like I said, don't ever. This is the category of Moonkin and Mountaineer, like useless trash. Like that's where it goes. You know what I'm saying? But if you have nothing else to do, nowhere else to spend your money on, I would take Uproot first, probably, because for 1 gold, you get, a little bit of tanking, a little bit of front line, and then when the front line dies, you get, the opponent gets rooted. If it's like a ghoul or prowler, and you have Sylvanas behind, and you spawn this little thing in front of you, and again, you have to kind of time it correctly to spawn this guy for like 1 gold, because otherwise, if you spawn 2 of them, it's like it's a cost of a ghoul, and ghoul is like it's a completely different universe in terms of usability, right? So you have to be very, very. It's like it's not that unit is not your bitch. You're a bitch of this unit. You know what I'm saying? It's not right. So I would go with this because out of these 3, this is the best, I would say. And this second talent, the extra treants. Well, first of all, just so you understand. When Witch Doctor, for example, sees the pile of these things, He's going to be doing like backflips. That's how happy he's going to be. These guys are vulnerable, which means they take double damage. It's like they're always polymorphed. They take double damage from any elemental damage. One witch doctor, and he will delete the whole screen full of those things, right? So propagation is not good at all. And like I said, and healing here, you can barely see it. By the way, the footage that I showed you was like 270% zoom of the monitor, and you could barely see healing. Just imagine how meaningless it is in a real PvP situation. So I would go Uproot first, Uproot number 1, Propagation number 2, and this healing garbage number 3. But don't ever invest anything in it. I don't have an Eclipse yet. I don't have all the talents on Eclipse yet. As soon as I have them, I'll show it to you. That's all.